Today is a special day. So
How special?
28 years ago today, our baby boy was born.
That is special.
So it's his golden birthday, in addition to it being the 28th of January. So in honor of Michael, we are going to make some triple chocolate chip cookies.
And that's one that he likes.
He likes anything
likes
chocolate
any
pretty
chocolatey.
much,
And this is
cookies. So triple chocolate.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, he's in Duluth. We're here. You know, we can't celebrate with him, but we'll have a cookie for him, and maybe we'll even send him some cookies.
I think a box of cookies would be
Okay.
good.
All right. So we are going to start. It's again, not a very low calorie type cookie, but they're really good.
They're not meant to be.
So we're going to start with a pound of butter, which is 4 sticks of butter, okay? And because I can sometimes get really messy when you're working with 6 cups of flour, we're going to use our big Hobart mixer.
At room temperature.
So again, it's nice when you're doing any kind of baking like this to have your eggs and your butter all out at room temperature, if possible. And then
Just
everything
helps mix
it
easier.
does. And for butter, if it's not quite soft enough, then just stick it in
Zap it
the
in the microwave for a few
for
seconds.
yes, on like a medium.
On a 50%
Yes.
power. Yeah.
So we're going to add 4 sticks of butter, 2 cups of packed brown sugar, light brown sugar, as opposed to dark brown sugar.
Right.
1.5 cups of sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla.
And a teaspoon is
That's about like that, okay? So now you're just going to bring up the bowl, and then just start. And then after it has been mixing for a little while, you can turn it off and then put it on the next
speed.
The next speed, and then that will help blend it better.
So that is blended nicely. Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to
Turn it
add.
to low speed now as we add the eggs.
No, you can just.
I think we should do it on low.
No, because you're going to add all 3. I'm sorry. Yes. Add all 3 at the same time. And Gary likes to use a plastic container of some sort
For dumping the eggs.
Because one time we had a terrible catastrophe when I was making, I think, cheesecake or something, and I used one of my little
pottery bowls,
and it accidentally went
slipped.
in and smattered everything, and
It's
it
amazing
was a horrible
it's
mess.
amazing what that beater can do to a piece of pottery.
Yeah, so that was a waste and had to start all over again.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take that off a little bit. Okay, and then then go on 2 again. And this is where, if you were using your stand mixer, you could have a horrible mess when you're adding 6 cups of flour. So that's why I like the Hobart when we're doing a large quantity like this. If it's only 4 cups, 3 to 4 cups of flour, it's not quite as messy. So I think we're about ready. Okay, so you can stop that again, and then we'll blend it all. It'll continue. Actually, what I'll let you do is just scrape it down again a bit.
Okay.
And then we'll add the chips. And what we have found is if we let that butter get too soft, or if we blend it too much,
it gets the batter.
Gets very soft. And if that's the case, then you can always put it in the kitchen for a little, in the refrigerator, for a little while, and let it set up a bit, and then
Otherwise, your cookies get a little bit.
They like to spread out,
and then you end up having cookies touching cookies.
Right.
And then when you got to get them off the pan, you got to take the spatula and cut them, and you end up instead of round cookies, you end up with square
cookies. Yes.
Which are
Okay.
kinda cool.
It's a new kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a new
okay. So triple chocolate chips. So we are going to add 2 cups of semi-sweet, 2 cups of milk chocolate, and a little over 1 cup of white chocolate.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted to have nuts in there, if you have mixed nuts, that makes them wonderfully tasting.
Just enough to mix them, right?
Yeah. Like anything, I think any kind of nuts give anything such a much better
additional
taste.
flavor.
About a scoop.
Right.
And then sometimes I would have Gary, take a knife and finish off the cookies,
Back
but
those down, but I think they look like
yeah,
you're going to do
if
that
it's about
just with your finger.
like this, that's good.
Okay.
Actually, what I could do is you get another ice cream scoop, and you could get working on another pan of
We
cookies
could do
here.
double time.
Okay, so we have our first 2 pans ready to go, and we are going to bake them in our convection oven at 300 degrees for about 6 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
Use an electric oven, 325 for 10 to 15 minutes.
So we're going the fast route.
We're going the fast route.
There we go. Ready? Yeah.
Now these look like they could be a little soft,
They
so
could
I would probably let them continue.
We're gonna let
I mean,
those
if you whip them over, I mean they're dark in the
Bottoms
bottom.
are dark. Yep.
So we're just going to put them out here. I think they're done. So we're going to wait and let those cool down before you get to try them. So you're just going to have to wait a while longer. So we're going to wish
persevere.
Michael a wonderful and happy birthday. I hope you watch the show, Michael, because you'll find some really cute pictures on there. And we miss you and wish that you could be celebrating your 28th golden birthday with you, but you're in our thoughts and prayers, and we love you. So from Catering with Ruth and your mom and dad, until next time, happy cooking.
A chunk chocolate chip
Okay,
cookies.
let me explain
Triple
this.
chocolate chip cookies.
Whose show is this?